everybody. My name is Angel Aquabetino, a founder, counselor, and CEO of Liztino Center for children with special needs. What Liztino do? As a new year, we are starting our show called Liztino Show. What we say is, let's talk about autism. As we all know, autism is not a mental illness, but a biological and sensory processing disorder. It is a spectrum, it is a developmental. Your child can naturally recover from autism. There is hope for that child. The acceptance is the key to put a step for you so that you can naturally recover. Your own child, your child independent should be your priority. It is a spectrum and it is a developmental. Your child independent should be your priority. If your child can do one or two, your child can bath by himself, he can cook, can do so many things. Trust me, you too, you can just go out and enjoy yourself. You can go out and do so many things that every parent or every mother is also doing. That's the priority of Liztino, and that's what we are coming to talk about. Today we talk more about their food, their bread, their pastries, everything, and then trust me, we are coming to talk more about their symptoms for you to know what they should do and what they shouldn't do. Liztino Show is on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Our fans, what we are begging you people is, when you watch, try as much as possible on YouTube, subscribe on Facebook, like or follow, so that we too can reach more people. Your comments, seriously, we need it. That's what shapes us. That's what gives us hope that people are really onto what we are talking about. If they show what you are talking about, you think that, oh, you don't need it, you don't, please, no problem. But please share. Your friends somewhere on the Facebook or on the YouTube or Instagram will see it, so that the one you can download, please download and still share. It may be good, if not you, others will also smile by hearing even the definition alone. We just give hope to them. And then we have cried enough. We have wiped our tears enough. The tears is too much. Liztino is here to just make sure that it will not come again. The tears will not come again. You have tried so many things. So when you hear things like that and you're even fed up, don't worry. Liztino is still there. And it's there to help you, to give you hope. We work with professionals who really put a smile in your face. Whatever your child is doing now, will just, all those things will be over, and then the smile will be me and you. As Liztino say, with hope, together, let's smile. When we come back, the symptoms and the food is what we are coming to discuss. Just be with me. Don't go anywhere. Don't off it. Let's talk about autism. Welcome back. Thank you so much, even your time, for even waiting for us. Our intro, we were defining the autism. As we were saying, autism is not a mental illness, but a biological and sensory processing disorder. Autism is a spectrum. Autism is a developmental. When I say that autism is not a mental illness, I mean when you see autistic child can just jump and hit the head on the wall. You can just jump a far place and just come in, land on the ground. You can even die. Autistic child can cut himself without feeling anything. Autistic child doesn't feel any pain. Autistic child can easily bite himself. Look at this sentence I've just mentioned. If you don't take time, you just conclude that that person have a mental issue or something is wrong in the brain. But trust me, it's not. It is a sensory processing disorder. Autistic child, because their sensory processing disorder is down or is not functioning well because of the gut. Somebody may ask me, what is the gut I'm talking about? The gut is the long intestine from the mouth through to the anus. That's help food to digest very well, and it helps carry information, help the sensory nervous system then to the brain. Because the way it has blocked or is not functioning well, you see any autistic child have issue of constipation. Some of them can take even 3 days, 4 days before you see them going to private. And because the brain is not getting the information well, you see them, the delay of their speech. The sensory nervous system is the one which helps every human being have it and help you to feel that this is the sensory, or you are feeling that when you go to barbering shop, you see the way the sound is, that you can sit down and barber your hair, but because their own is not functioning well, you see them immediately they hear that machine, blender, washing machine, anything that brings sound, you see them, they just close their ear, and they close it very tight. Even some of them jump in a gutter, they are afraid. Anything like a hole that they want to just stretch their legs a little or something, you see them getting afraid. At times they will even see colors, they will see other human beings, then they are afraid. It's because of that, but because of the sensory nervous system. That's why you see them, they are even afraid when you touch them, or when they want to touch you, they just come very small, then they will just go back, very small, then they will just go back. All these things will let you think that if you don't take time, there is a mental issue. Trust me, it's not. It is biological. It is biological because when I'm saying this, maybe you may think that, oh, it's not true, it's not true. Don't worry. Just check both family. Your mother family, your father family, and then the woman's mother family, your father's family. Just check. So here 2, making 4. Please, just go there. Ask if there was any way, or 50 years ago, 70 years ago, 100 years ago, was there anybody, even now, is so close to the extent that just ask 10 years ago? Yeah, I won't say 30 cry again, just ask. Or 50 years down, just ask. I remember when we were growing up, when you go to school, you see somebody, the photo of survivor, and then they'll be heading their, I know somebody personally myself, be heading their head on their wall and this thing, but they grow out of it. But now, these children are growing with it. That's the difference now. So, when you check both family, you will definitely see somebody who was having other special symptoms. I don't want to mention other ones that somebody may say that, oh, you are mentioning somebody's autism, then you are mentioning other special or disability inside. So you get somebody, or even especially multiple ones, you see it among them. So it will come and come and come, then it will come to some of us who will be having the autistic ones. Study has let us know that the HDAD has been in the system since 1902. Actually, the group, you get the cognitive disorder, you get the behavioral disorder, you get the attention deficit disorder, you get the hyperactivity disorder. So through that, then 1980, they got to know that it's called autism. So we group them. Instead of this one is this one is this, they have grouped them and then to get the autism now. Autism, it is a spectrum. It is a spectrum because when you take, let's use it as a 10%. So when you take between let's say 1 to 9, you see that everybody is a different. Everybody, you see everybody behaving different. This one is good in this one is good in that, this one is, especially what they are capable of. You see that it's a spectrum. Everybody have this, somebody may have this, somebody may have the writing, and they say only 5% who have the multiples gift. But you see almost everybody have a different thing altogether. But when you take their symptoms, 1 and 10, you see everybody behaving the same. They have a different gift, that's the spectrum, and then they behave the same as the same spectrum as autism. So you get the spectrum that everybody is, they have a different gift. Why their symptom, why they are afraid of this, they don't like the darkness, they just walk around, they just shout, they don't like noise, but they are making noise. All those things, you get it as in all autistic children. It is a developmental, because as at now, there is no known human being that say that this one, they're born with it. No. No study has let us know that this child, they gave birth to this child, autistic child. No. And when you are growing, normally you see it around 1 year, 8 months, getting to 2 years. That you normally see the behavior, it develop for you to see that. That's what is actually happening. So when we talk about autism, that's it. Actually, there is hope for that child can still recover. It's just the symptoms. Talking about the symptoms of autism, what you quickly see that your child is seriously having some issue, let's talk about few, because the program for this year, trust me, we are doing more programs. So the more we are doing the program, or the more we are doing the show, you know more about it. You see their behavioral issue or behavior symptoms. You normally see their social interaction with others it will be going down a little, and then you'll be seeing their poor eye contacts. That's what you normally call it, the attention deficit. Their eye contact, they have it will tend to very poor. Their repetition of words is another key of the symptoms. Because some of them, what you really know about it is how they repeat themselves. Especially when you tell them, sit down, they will tell you sit down before they will sit down. Or come, they will tell you come before they will come. It will be very difficult for some of autistic children, especially those who don't have the facial look, for you to identify them when you are doing the assessment. But what you really identify is the repetition. They normally repeat themselves. Whatever you say, they will make sure they will say the same thing before they will do whatever they are doing. Their eye contact, let's talk more about their eye contact. Every child, when we are talking, especially when the child hear his or her name, quickly they will turn and look at you. But their own, you call them several times. Even when they turn, they will just bow down their head like this. They will turn and make sure they will just bow down, or they will look somewhere. That's what you are talking, as if they don't know anything about. And at times you call them several times. Don't you ever think that they are not hearing whatever you are saying? Unless they finish whatever they are doing before they raise their, especially those who have language or speech a little, you hear them. You say what? You see the way they talk. You say what? Yes. But if not, you just raise the head up and look at you. That's several times of calling. The repetition. So when it comes to a case like that, you may think your child have eye problem. Trust me, no, nothing like eye issue. So when you come, me bana so baby do yeah no me huni or nanti from class please, there's nothing. Come, let's do the assessment first. But those who have done the whatever brain or so you couldn't get any solution, but still, darling, there's nothing wrong with your child. So try as much as possible. Bring that child to Liztino, and they will help you. When we comes to their repetition, at times you may think, because it's happened to me, I was thinking that maybe he wants to repeat for me to know that he has heard me. That's why. No, it's one of the biggest behavior is really worrying them. So when you see a child repeating so quickly, try as much as possible that you correct. No, don't repeat. Because when they end the negative things, as everybody knows, especially those who have special children, like especially autistic one, when they learn the negative thing faster than the positive one. But when they finish learning or it registers in their brain, trust me, you need the consistent stop it. You do it this way, you do it 6 solid months, the whole year, half, for just to correct one thing. So you don't wish that child to learn the negative ones. Immediately you see that the child is repeating, the social interaction is getting poor. Please try as much as possible. Take take that child out. Let the child have experience with other people, other children. Trust me, when it's happening like that, when you take your child out, people, because of their noise and this and even at times when they themselves see others clouded like that and they are not comfortable, that's where they display for people to know that they too, they are there. You have to do it all. Just hold your heart and take the child everywhere. Well, me, they know me like that. Me, I'll bring my child to the church. When you insult me, I'll give it to you. When you, so please, mothers, we should have that courage, that confidence, and then take it. That's what God has given us. You did not beg for it. So when people who don't know, especially pastors who don't know that, don't worry. Just tell the pastor that you just bless that God should also give him one or you see what I mean? Parents, you understand? Taking the child out, especially at malls and this thing, will really help you to know how hyper that child is. Because when the child have a cute environment or just a small one, people around him or her, especially the home, you may think that your child, oh, it's not like that. So when he's home, he's quiet. When you go outside, then please, it's because the child is used to just people around him or her. That's why we are seeing that the child is calm. But once a while, just join the trotro. Feel the insult. You feel the noise that child is making, the insult will come. Then you know if your child is really is not having issue or is having issue. Take your child to church. I'm begging you, pastors too. As you people are watching, as you people are listening, we are begging you people. You should call Liztino. We will come and have a chat with you. Any organization, just call us. We won't take anything from you. It's just awareness we are all creating. It will help us for us to know more, so that the awareness be there. So we meet a child like that, you know how to talk to the mother. There is a therapy which correct, which calm. It corrects your guts and it calms your sensory nervous system. We have done it before and we are still doing it. As Liztino Center for Children with Special Needs, I hope and I know many of you know young Phil, a child diagnosed with fully, like somebody would say, typical autistic child, now recover 95% recover from autism. So I know what I'm coming to tell you, or I'm telling you. This therapy calm the children or recover them from their symptoms. It's a therapy of 2 years. Your child can get between 60 to 90%. It depends on the percentage. That's the assessment will tell. Yes, it's true. Our highest age that we did was 20 years. Though we don't do that age, but we wanted to see how Liztino can left a footprint in this world. So it was just a big challenge for us to do. This therapy, we touch the child sensory nervous system and the gut and the brain, so that both can carry that information to the brain so that your child can calm down, so that your child can be independent, so that your child cannot be a burden on you, neither the society. So that whatever is in that child is rather the access of the world. Somebody may ask, what have Phil achieved in this world? Those who knows Phil, last year, October, Phil did awareness. And this autistic child we are talking about. As we are showing Phil, Phil is the one who is wearing the blue jersey among all the cyclists. Phil did the race from Adenta here to Eastern Region, Booty Falls. Those who knows it. And it's more than 84 kilometers. It's kilometers I'm talking about, please. It's kilometers I'm talking about. This is the child we are talking about. This is the child through the Liztino Center has gotten it like that. Parent, you shouldn't lose hope. You may think of saying your other children are regular, so you are okay with it. No. The child you think is autistic, so there's nothing that you can do, can bring happiness, joy, can even be a great access to the nation. And you put a smile in your face. Whatever as a parent you can do to help a child like that, do. The medicine here, medicine there, medicine everywhere. Parents are now becoming shopping. You see what I mean? This medicine is good, or then they are buying. This medicine is good, or then please, it's okay. We have other ones who are so young, and this year we'll be talking to them for them to also tell what Liztino have done for them. There's hope. I will still tell you, there's hope. And I quote myself, help your child, lest somebody help you. If you don't help that child, trust me, there's no way anybody will help you. At times when you bring the teachers, oh, this is the teacher, this is the a trainer, this is this thing. Please, nobody in Ghana here can tell me, oh, I'm the one who trained Phil this, I'm the one who did this for. No. Before I will give Phil to somebody, I'll be my own coach. The sisters, the brothers, you have one brother, people know that guy. He's called Asada. These guys are really help you a lot. The few people that I can just point out that they can, but you can't say that it's you for Christ. No. Because I have done what I could. Even the recovering alone, because if that child is not sitting down, if that child is not having the attention of eye contact, there's nothing that you can do. But I have done that already, so what are you doing? Your own is just push. So I have helped my child. That's why somebody is also helping. Please, parents, let's get up small. We have relaxed a lot, depending on medicine. As you all know, that it's not a medicine or it's not a disease. We should stop a little and recover our children naturally. Especially the food. I told you initially, I said that you're talking small about the food. Those who are thinking this one is not good for them, I don't want to mention some particular food, but you know it, you're on the platforms, please. You should learn a little more about certain things before you tell somebody that your child doesn't eat this. If you don't take time, the nutrients that that child needs to grow will not get it. Trust me, we should limit. Anything comes to our head, we just tell people, we should limit a little, and then see what. Just use your child as an example. When your child can come out, then you tell somebody. Somebody was asking me that, why is that I'm not saying the injection? Yeah. Please. There's so many research that's saying that, but so far as they haven't stamped on it that is the injection or is the medicine or the, please, I won't say it. Even after doing the exams in the understanding of the autistic brain, as of now, they did not tell me that nothing like that happened. So I won't say it. And thank you, everybody. I thank especially my clients who prayed for me that I should go and write that exams and come. I finished that exams. Thank you so much. And thank you, every human being. Thank you, Asamoah. Thank you, my dear husband. You have really been a pillar of my success. Thank you. Asamoah, I'm very grateful for meeting you. I'm really grateful. Eben, thank you so much. Adjoa, you have left us, but you still say thank you. We pray that you come home. Emma, I say thank you. Kevin, I say thank you. Especially Phil and the sisters. Phil's sisters. I say thank you to all of you. My fans, I can't stop saying thank you. Your comment and this thing is really shaping me. I know one teacher in New Nation called Auntie Mimi, Auntie Emma. Auntie, I know you are watching me. It's Phil's very close friend. Teach one of the class 3 Harvest courses. Thank you so much, Auntie. Even whatever it happened to Phil, the way you question me on it is serious. I thank you so much. I love everybody. Thank you.